your Minnesota starting lineup. At power forward, at 6'6", number 00, Royce O'Neal. At the center position, 7 feet 1 inch, number 27, Rudy Gobert.
Mark, at this point of the season, team identities have to be getting pretty firm.
B.A., you would hope that teams know what they're good at by now. I mean, and their weaknesses as well. You can build on your identity as long as you understand strengths and weaknesses.
Here's the starting group for Portland. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Avdia in at the 3 spot.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Here's Avdia, following the score by Minnesota. Five on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Ball against Henderson. Left side, Edwards. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Henderson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Here's Ball. Outside McDaniels. Pass to O'Neal. McDaniels, a screen on Avdia. And Klingon pulls it down. Now Portland with it. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Gobert. No good with a layup. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
Now here's Edwards. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. To win the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Shaedon Sharp.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Henderson outside. Outside Kamara. Pass to Henderson. Let's go with a 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Screen by O'Neal. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Henderson scanning the floor to the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Ball passes to O'Neal. And here's Edwards. Started by Sharp. Elbow shot. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Off the outside. Pass to Sharp, to the wing, right side. Kamara. No good on the 3. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Now here's Klingon, defended by Gobert. Back to Henderson. Avdia, good look. And it's Portland scoring again.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And Minnesota with possession here. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Blazers and came away with a win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Pass to Henderson. Outside Kamara. Pure from 3-point range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's McDaniels. No made baskets yet.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Henderson. 23 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Portland. Outside Edwards. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Edwards has got 8.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news, action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Hey, Brian. Even though it's still early in the season, the Miami Heat front office is getting things done. They've made a blockbuster move. Bringing in a guy like Giannis can change everything for you. You can run the offense through him, foul line down. He's one of the best finishers we've ever seen. Then, of course, there's the defense and rebounding, also elite. And adding the leadership he provides, this deal is a no-brainer.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Outside Sharp. There's the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Williams is checked in for Minnesota. Lillard's checked in for Portland. And now let's take a look at the small forwards with the highest shooting percentages for the season. Denny Avdia 4th.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Now Henderson fires the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Avdia can't get it to go. Minnesota trails by 7. Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
And Ball will bring it up here for the T-Wolves. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And some changes here for Portland. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. And Holiday subbed in for Henderson. Now here's Lillard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead. Here's Edwards. He had 19 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And how about we check the numbers for Damian Lillard? Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Free throw good. Edwards. DeSumo, he's checked in for Ball. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Krejci's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. Portland leading by 9. Now here's Lillard. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And they're up there in the top half of the league in assists. That's an area they'd like to improve on, but on their good nights, this is an excellent passing team.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And here's Edwards. He's got 16. Over Holiday. Lillard pulls down the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Holiday has the open look. And it's Portland scoring again.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Edwards. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. The swim move for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Trailblazers lead by 8. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams a screen on Holiday. Edwards a pass to Williams. No good on the shot. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Portland ahead, up by 10. We'll take a quick break and then get... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
DeSumo is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Baron J in at the 5. And for Portland, inside it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's Holiday in at the 3. The 3 is up. Shannon's shot is off. Portland leading by 10. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys?
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Shannon, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Love is checked in for Drew Holiday.
Number 2, Caleb Love.
Shot from the inbound. And Ball with the layup. Ball's got 6.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Pass to Ayton. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Williams. Here's Shannon. Guarded by Sharp. Stolen by Sharp. Got a piece of it. Here's Shannon. Still no points. Pass to Baron J.
Oh, man. Whoa. Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Portland again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Minnesota trails by 6. Ball passes to DeSumo. Clock at 6. Pass to Shannon. The 3 ball. Here's Baron J. And that one is hammered home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Sharp. Here's Ayton. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Ball with it. Picked up by Grant. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
And the shot goes in. Sharp's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Dosunmu outside, launches it, and Aiden pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 5. Sharp, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Shannon. Some of the hottest players in the league to show you now. The top scorers among shooting guards during the previous 10 games. Minnesota trails by 7. Now Edwards. 16 points for him. Inside. A nice shot by Berenger. Berenger's got 6 points.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Henderson with it. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. Portland leading by 5. Outside Sharp. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Edwards against Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Grant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lillard's checked in for Grant. Here's Ball. Ball with the athletic finish.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Trailblazers lead by 4. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. making substitutions here. Up top, Avdia. Picked it out of midair. Here's Evans. Pass to Edwards. Now McDaniels. Kamara covering. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Portland making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Edwards against Lillard. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6 points.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Over Lillard. Edwards, no good. Portland leading by 7. Now here's Avdia. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Shots good by Henderson.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. O'Neal, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dosunmu comes in for Shannon.
Now in the lineup for your Timberwolves.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Gobert with a screen on Lillard. Down low. It's stolen. Avdia against McDaniels. Henderson. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. Can they get it? Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 9 rebounds now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Dosunmu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dosunmu's got 5 points.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Lillard right side. And it's Portland scoring again.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Henderson. And the basket by Edwards. He's got 18.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. To the paint. And there's Klingon on the assist by Henderson. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's McDaniels, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Trailblazers lead by 12. Outside Kamara. Off the outside. Back to Henderson. Beyond the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Pass to Klingon. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Lillard outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
The 3. And so it's Portland in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a... Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Trailblazers.
And you look at...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Portland leading by 13. Robert Williams out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Ball. And it's Edwards in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Klingon's got 13 now.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
5 to shoot. Here's Ball. And it's Portland with a rebound. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Now here's Klingon. Williams defending. Back to Klingon. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Edwards against Sharp. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here.
And guys, I hope they keep it up just like this. Let's see some more end-to-end action.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
Here's Klingon. 15 points in the game. Sharp finds Henderson. Connects from downtown. He's got 17.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Henderson against Ball. Outside Edwards. Shot on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Edwards got 24 points.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Back to Henderson. Portland moving it around. Pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Stolen by Sharp. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Henderson outside. Pass to Klingon. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Sharp. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Now Portland with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Avdia, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia passes to Sharp. Henderson against Edwards. It's Avdia on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Williams. Lewis comes in for O'Neal. And it's Dosunmu in for LaMelo Ball. There's a screen by Kamara. Three-pointer Sharp. Kept alive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Outside McDaniels. To snap the cold streak. Rebounded by Kamara.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gobert with a screen on Henderson to the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Sharp. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Edwards. He's got 24. Over Sharp. Sinks the 15-footer. Edwards has got 26 points.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
Henderson misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Lewis. Edwards looking for an opening. Over Sharp. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And, of course, the Trailblazers, currently a ways below.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Trailblazers lead by 22. Pass to Graham. Back to Henderson. And Berenger pulls it down. Berenger's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Shannon. Just 5 on the clock. There's the screen. Good on the shot.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pass to Henderson. And here's Klingon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Sharp.
Damian Lillard.
Minnesota trails by 20. Pass to Dosunmu. Banked it in off the glass. Dosunmu's got 9 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now here's Henderson. They still need this. He squares up and sinks it. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off the shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
For the Trailblazers, Drew Holiday comes in for Avdia, and Love is subbed in for Henderson. Outside Love. Pass to Lillard. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Here's Shannon. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
On the wing, Grant. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Love finds Lillard. The jump hook. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Evans going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Now Dosunmu. 9 points in the game. Pass to Shannon. 4-3. On target from range. Shannon's got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Lillard looking around. Ayton with a screen. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
Here's Shannon. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Shannon. DeSumo outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 11. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's Holiday in at the small forward position.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Sharp with it. From downtown. And Aaron J pulls it down. Aaron J's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball against Holiday. Some solid defense from Holiday. Trailblazers lead by 16. Here's Sharp. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Shannon. Fires for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
It's Sharp on the wing. And he converts the layup. Sharp's got 20.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Portland making a switch here. Love's checked in. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 17. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Love grabs the miss.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Lillard. Good D by Ball.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Portland leading by 17. Here's Love. Pass to Sharp. Love, a screen on Edwards. Back to Love. And here's Ayton. And a missed layup. Outside McDaniels. Grant with a steal. Shoots from 14. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And here's Edwards outside. Portland with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 5th foul. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Love.
Number 00.
Henderson outside. Portland moving it around. Goes up on the wing. Lillard with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Ball right side. Outside McDaniels. From behind the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Sharp against McDaniels. Sharp passes to Graham. Takes the 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right here. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Ayton.
Minnesota foul. Others.
Denny Obvious checked in for Portland.
Second team foul. Checking in for Portland. Number 8, Denny Avdia.
Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks it down from distance. Sharp's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Here's Ball. There's the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Outside Sharp to the paint. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And here's Ball. Pass to Evans. Stolen by Ayton. Henderson, the pass to Lillard. Yep, that one's good. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Portland making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Now Ball. Screen by O'Neal. And Ball gets it to go.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Pass to Avdia. Now here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Avdia outside for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Ball looks over the floor. It's Edwards on the wing. What's the move on? Nice D from Henderson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Klingen with a screen. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And it's Portland scoring again.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Pass to Edwards from deep. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Sharp. Out to Lillard. This one for 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
That's his second made 3, first of this half.
And Minnesota with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Outside O'Neal. Ball outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Shooting for Portland, Denny Avdia. At the line.
They throw good, Avdia, and Minnesota making a change here. Williams is checked in, and also a switch here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
To the inside. Barrett powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
To the middle. Here's Klingon. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Here's Edwards. Williams a screen on Sharp. Here's Edwards. That one's in there.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Trailblazers lead by 18. Sharp knocks down the long J. Sharp's got 13 in the second half.
Timeout.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And Minnesota with some changes. Shannon's checked in for Edwards, and Conley subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Williams looking around. Pass to Shannon from the arc. Portland with a rebound. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Henderson. There's the drive.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Back to Conley. There's 1:47 left to play in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland grabs the miss. Now Portland with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Stolen by Conley. Inside.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Portland making a switch here. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. Love is checked in for Avdia. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And, partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Donovan Klingon.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
4 on the clock. And that one drops.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Shannon driving to the basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win.